exit eagle. And now I'm going to tell you a story about a company that didn't need me to close the deal. This company had a business valuation done by an accountant. It was about 50 pages long. It had one number in it, and all those 50 pages of economic and blah, 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 blah analysis that was important. But the number was a lot lower than the company expected. This was a machine shop. I can tell you it was a machine shop because they're all over the place. Won't tell you which one or where. But man, when I did this business valuation, I could not believe how beautiful this business would come across to a potential buyer. Everything was perfect in it. A huge profit margin, larger than the industry average. Employees that had been around for 15, 20 years, but still had a good 10, 15 years left before retirement. Wow. Tons of equipment. Maybe they kept a lot of the old equipment, but every year they added 2 new pieces, which, were probably about $1 million each. So as you can tell, this wasn't a small business. This is a nice sized business. It could attract a good private equity investor who were always looking for, the big ones with a high profit margin. This one, when I did the return on investment analysis, the first year they'd be making money. First year the buyers would be making money. That is an extraordinary return on investment situation. The books, perfect. Everything documented to the penny. Whatever report I wanted, they could produce. Customers, nice rounded mix. But they were used to losing and replacing. It wasn't like they just had the same ones for years. And, if one went, they'd probably not be able to replacement. And in fact, their revenues had been increasing over the last 4 years, organically, which means they were in the right industry because they weren't out there selling, nor was anybody out there selling for them. They were just getting more business. Beautiful. They had one of their customers approach them. They said they'd like to buy the business, which is why they had the initial valuation done. Didn't believe the number that was right. They thought it was too low. And so their accountant hired me to come in and do a business prospectus. That means that includes an industry analysis and history and all that stuff. When I did my valuation, it came out twice the amount of the other one. And you're wondering, what, did I just inflate it? No. What had happened was when I, finally figured out how they came up with the numbers, all they did was something perhaps that a realtor might do. At the moment, I can't remember the technical term for the type of valuation it is. They took the value of the building plus the value of the equipment and made that the price. That's not the price of a business. That's the price of the building and the equipment. The business with high revenues, high profit margin over many years, good employee base in a growing industry. Well, of course, there was value to the business itself. And when we added that doubled the price. And when they told the buyers paid it. And they didn't need me to sell that business.